What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, you know, as I get older, I just don't really get mad anymore about little things like I used to. I just cannot, all right? I don't get upset. I know it is what it is. And I just focus on doing me, because when I look at people now, I used to be like, you know what? I need to challenge them about what they're talking about. Now I'm like, yeah, you crazy. Yeah, boy, you sure is stupid. I cannot believe you like that. Let me get away from your ass. I don't even waste my time trying to explain myself to, and you guys know that. You know people like that. You're like, oh, that boy is stupid, or that girl, there's something wrong with him. Let me just get on over here on aisle 9. When you see people in the grocery store acting stupid in Walmart, you don't even go over that aisle while they're over there, because you already know that they need help. So you just said, let me go over here and get my little vegetables and things, then I'll come back and see what's up. This is no different than what is going on right now with Tia Mowry and her fan. Now, I thought it couldn't get worse, family, but there was a young lady, beautiful young lady, that is destroying Cory Hadrict because of the divorce. Now, I want you to listen to this delusion as much as I can listen to it myself. We are going to hear it, we're going to listen to it, and then we're going to come back.
Tia Mowry is a prime example of why you do not build a man. Let's take a look at her sister Tamara. Tamara married a provider, a man who was head over heels in love with her. Ladies, in order for this to work, the man has to like you more. Tia met a man at a bus stop, and he rode her coattail all the way to Hollywood. She showed him how to prosper in the industry. Now that he's getting movies with Tyler Perry, now he's in his prime, he don't need Tia no more. This is why I tell you, stop building these men. We are literally seeing the difference with Tia and Tamara. Tamara is living a very soft life because her husband loves her and provides for her. Meanwhile, Tia, ex-husband, who was jealous of her, has her as a single mother, breaking down on the show, crying, regretting, sad. Now Cory, who is in his prime, has the pick of the litter. He could go meet a 21-year-old woman today, and she will be willing to settle down. Why? Because most women don't care about a man's past. They care about his future. On the other hand, most men care about a woman's past. They judge you off your baby daddy. They judge you off many kids you have.
So let me talk about this, if I can, family. I want to really discuss this, because this is important. First of all, she's talking about the fact that Cory Hadrict met her at a bus stop. You know, so let's deal with the first part of it, because a lot of women don't understand this. If she met Cory Hadrict on a bus stop, and Cory Hadrict was not doing well when she met him, do you want to know whose fault it is, or whose fault it was that she didn't already have somebody before that? It was her. Nobody wanted Tia Mowry for real at that time. That's why she was able to deal with Cory Hadrict. Like, what don't you get about that? What don't you understand about that? What was the problem with that? Nobody wanted her in the first place. See, this is why y'all get so mad, and this is why you get so angry. But the part was, Tia Mowry was too selfish back then. Let me just tell you guys this. You think because you're beautiful, you think because you're handsome, you think because you're tall, you think because you're muscular or you have money, that you deserve better in life because you have those attributes, but you get what you deserve because of what you negotiate or what you can get. And the reality is that Tia Mowry had every opportunity to get a white man, to get a black man, and she was talking about her sister. Maybe her sister did get a provider, Tamara, even though it's Tamara, even though she can't talk. But nobody was serious about Tia in the first place, because Tia just didn't have what it took. Nobody wants to deal with Tia all like that. And that's hard for you to get around the fact, but that's just the reality, okay? Nobody wants Tia even in that time. So Cory Hadrict was the best she can do. If she could have did better, she would. Like Manny Fresh says, if you could, you would. You can't, so you ain't. That's number one. Number two, she built Cory Hadrict into the man that he was. That's debatable. Let's say she gave him a leg up. The fact that he left her a single mom, See, now she's spinning the narrative. And so the reality is that he wanted to still be married to her and she divorced the man. He didn't leave her. Like, why are y'all making this good black man out to be a villain when he did not go back and forth with her, did not go back and forth with the pettiness and all? That's what, she didn't do. He didn't do that. That's why you lying. The reality was he wanted to stay with his family and she did not want that. Now, here's something that we need to talk about. A lot of women expect men to fail horribly once they leave. And I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna talk about this. Why do y'all always feel like that? That since you out of this man's life, all of a sudden now things are gonna be hard for him. Things are gonna be difficult for him. And you're too silly to realize that because you're not there no more, things are most likely going to get a lot better for him. This is what y'all not thinking about. Things are going to get a lot better for him. And when they do, all of a sudden, see, I shouldn't have built a man. Well, let me just say this, honey. Well, if you built a man, why didn't you keep him? Because you didn't expect him to be nothing. That was your delusion. You thought that by letting him go, that, okay, if I let him go, everything is going to be okay for me. I'm going to blow up because really, it's really, he's the one that's messing up my stuff. He's the problem. I'm good. It's gonna be out there for me. He hold me back. Then when you get your ass out there and find out that it's not like that for real, now you out there really upset and then you're blaming the guy for being successful because you don't want to look at your own issues. I keep telling the story. I'm gonna tell it. I knew this girl out of Oakland. She had some really, really big, tatas for short, beautiful, dark, right? Had a brother. The brother was a firefighter. He was trying to be a firefighter, and they had a baby that was married. And he told her they was going through some problems. Said, "Listen, baby, things gonna get better. I'm almost done with firefighting school. Let me rock until I get my stuff together. And when I get my things together, I'm gonna be out there with you, baby. Don't even worry about that." And she was like, "Nope, you need to go. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of being married to you." Now she was having an affair with this other older dude who didn't have no bottom teeth, but he was always in the club. He's a light-skinned dude. She real dark. So, maybe she felt like, this was gonna be better for her, and it wasn't, right? She thought that was gonna be the case. But this is what happened with her. The sister went out there and did that. Wanna know what happened? That brother, she ended up taking care of this dude. She took care of him. The dude was broke. The dude was, dead broke. He was dusty as hell. He didn't have anything, okay? The man didn't have nothing, but the ex-husband, he was doing his thing, right? The ex-husband was out there, he was building, he was going to school. And he had some stuff popping, man. The brother was really on point with his stuff, man. And he was a good brother, man. He wasn't really playing around. So the brother went out there and he started really building. And then, she was throwing it in his face on Facebook that she had a new guy. And so the brother, he just kept on moving. He wasn't mad, right? The brother wasn't mad. He kept on doing his thing. He graduated fire school. And then you know what happened? Once he graduated, right? He started, I don't know what is wrong with him, but he was mad, right? Like he was pissed. He was pissed. He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you do me like that. You crazy as hell. I'm gonna get me a house. I'm gonna save my money just to put his energy in the right place. So much so, listen to what I'm about to tell you, that once he started building it up, this is what bruh did. He got a new chick that looked better than the woman he was with before. This is what they don't tell you, right? This is what they don't tell you. He was killing stuff. Just boom, he killed it. Now, on the other hand, listen to what I'm about to tell you, family. Now that after all of that played out, I want you to remember something. I want you to remember, okay? I want you to remember. She ended up mad. They bought a new house. He had a new baby. Then she goes around, not wanting to let him see his daughter. She over there broke, can't pay her rent. She let another dude, she went to a horse track race. She let another dude clap her cheeks inside of the horse track. It was a big mess. It was a big mess, family. And so now you mad because the black man became successful. You should have thought about that. And most of them, they think that y'all gonna fail. And then when you don't fail, then they're mad. Black men for the win. Black men for the win. Black men for the win. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. It's your fault. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shitty Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.